It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from...
Okay, Coach, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14, so that one will be accepted.
Ready. Yellow waiting, yellow waiting. 54 Mike. Silver. Over. Yes. Check it. Easy, opposite. Kill.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Breeze now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like... This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's caught. It's the rookie Deebo Samuel. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Kiko Alonso. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Second down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll finally be taken out of bounds just past the 40. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, alert! 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 Check nickel, nickel, nickel. White. Flag.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. This is Coleman with the ground. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Get him, boy.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Samuel, the 36th overall pick in last year's draft. Played his college ball at South Carolina. Really good senior campaign. 62 catches, 882 yards, and also threw in 11 touchdowns for good measure. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
Here we go. 180! 154!
They run with Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff him for a loss. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Slam! Shoot! 21. Here we go. 11.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. Last year's NFL leader in field goal percentage, Robbie Gould, on for the Niners field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
But that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
At the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Mike 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, watch this. What? Check.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. It's caught by Coleman. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Matt Breida, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A give to Kamara running right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Coming to you. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. They're not ready. Shut up.
Here's Bridgewater. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. D. Ford in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's the one you better see.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Alexander. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. 54 Mike. Yeah, let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at the 23. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Mike 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, orbit. Mike 65.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 65, 65. Coming after you. I'm coming after you. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Protein spill. Right there, 54 Mike. 21, 21. Pick it up. Hey, one set, hot.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game.
13. Mike 54. Mike 54. Check it.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Lock. 5. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Drop deep. Right there, 54, right there.
Garoppolo. He'll get this one complete to Davis. That one goes for 24 yards. Garoppolo over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
White. Mike 54. Mike
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, one set. Check. 65. 54. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo now. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he cuts it out to the... And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
11. Hey, Delta. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Rip left.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Come on now, let's go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mike 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. Mike 54.
First down, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time man.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here. On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Throwing, Bridgewater. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater, that's caught. It's Thomas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. try to pound it in. Kamara able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Kamara. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They come out here in the eye. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. What's good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
It's our time. Hey, Alpha.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Garoppolo now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion, and another 1st and 10 here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
21, here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. This one complete to Coleman. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right? And on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
They run it again with Kamara. And out across midfield down to the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. To throw, Bridgewater. And this one complete to Smith. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they look very aware that those could happen on any given down.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. 11. 54, watch 54.
This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Right there, 54 Mike.
21.
Watch twins.
Pilot, 64, weak. 21.
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming for you, son.
Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Check 26.
Hey, gun.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
At the Saints' 42-yard line.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
I got
Now a give coming right is Breida. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
21.
Breida, he'll try the right side.
I got you, boy.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and I tell you, this was a fun one, just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Niners, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they will head back home